Our presentation today is on obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD, what it is and how we can help. So this is an Ignite style presentation by Victoria Medeiros, Brittany Massey, Mariska Cece, and Jake Van Heswick.
What is OCD? OCD is an anxiety disorder characterized by repetitive thoughts and behaviors that are overwhelming and difficult to overcome. Currently, 1 in every 100 children have it.
What are the symptoms? Individuals with OCD feel distress from their obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors due to their constant interference with their daily lives.
Obsessions and compulsions vary from student to student. Some examples include fear of contamination from germs or others, excessive checking, counting, tapping, or repeating words.
How does it affect the student? OCD can quickly become a task that consumes the student's life as they become fixated and obsessed. This can lead to physical disability and a poor quality of life for the student since everyday tasks are constantly interrupted.
How does it affect the parents? A parent of a child with OCD plays an important role. Parents must be aware of the signs and signals that lead to an obsession or compulsion and ensure that the function of the household remains the same. Family members should also act as positive role models.
How does it affect the teacher? Teachers should build strong relationships with parents to work together to implement routines that work at home into the classroom and vice versa. It's the teacher's responsibility to determine the best strategies to make the student feel comfortable.
What can the teacher do? Teachers should document when behaviors and symptoms occur, what circumstances trigger behaviors, and the frequency, duration, and intensity of the behavior. Teachers can make students aware of the behaviors to promote self-regulation.
How does it affect the classroom? Obsessions and compulsions can become distracting for the student around them, and the students may have a difficult time completing their work. Children with OCD may require more attention, leaving the rest of the class to wait. Both students and the teacher need to be aware of how to cope with the effects.
Classroom strategies. Create a learning environment where mistakes are viewed in a positive light. Maintain consistency in classroom routines and structure.
Provide students with simple relaxation exercises. This can benefit the whole class. Encourage students to break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable tasks.
What types of interventions exist to help students with OCD? There are many simple strategies that teachers can implement into the classroom that are not only helpful for students with OCD, but for other students as well.
Because OCD varies from individual to individual, a common problem is anxiety. In terms of interventions, teachers should focus on reducing anxiety in the classroom.
How can teachers reduce anxiety in the classroom? Students with OCD often require verbal reassurance about their fears. Teachers should not provide this reassurance because it reinforces students' compulsive reassurance seeking. Teachers should praise on-task behavior and keep track of how many times they ask.
Teachers can also reduce anxiety in the classroom by helping the student to create attainable short-term goals and chart their progression. This can increase their self-satisfaction and enhance their sense of control.
Teachers can create a safe and inclusive environment for students with OCD by setting classroom rules and expectations for all students in terms of behavior. These should remain consistent and stated positively rather than negatively.
Teachers can also give the student achievable tasks or activities that will help to increase their level of comfort within the school. Some examples of tasks include bringing the attendance to the office, helping out in the library, and others.
Self-awareness and self-regulation skills are pertinent for students with OCD, especially when their symptoms start to surface. Teachers can help students become more self-aware by recording their urges for rituals versus the amount of times they actually perform them.
Laptops for written work are beneficial for students with OCD as they may have difficulty writing notes or assignments due to fixating on getting everything completely right. Providing auditory versions of text material is also beneficial for students with OCD due to them often losing their place.
Thank you for watching and have a great day. Hope you learned a lot about OCD.
Okay.
Created using Powtoon.